heathens. So I decided that I just kind of want to play around with makeup, and I just want to kind of play off of the highlighter that I'm wearing. If it picks up, it is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Halo highlighter in the lightest shade. I don't have it in here, so I can't think of the name of it off the top of my head. So yeah, I want to do something kind of ethereal. However, my highlighter is more like a, you know, pinky purple iridescent type, and the eye makeup that I want to try to do is going to be a little more bluish green. So I don't want to, you know, match my eyeshadow or my highlighter to my eyeshadow exactly. I just want something a little kind of like fairy-ish and ethereal and, you know, dancey. I don't know what I'm even saying. I just kind of want to play around with makeup. That's really what it boils down to. And there are two loose pigments that I want to try. One is the one from Medusa's Makeup, and one is the fish from ColourPop. It was one of the Kathleen Lights Zodiac collections. So, to just put down a base, that's got a little bit of shimmer in it. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. All right, so to put down a little base on my eyelids, I'm gonna go in with the Beauty Basics in the shade Sweet Taffy. It is a foiled eyeshadow, so it does have some shimmer in it. And of course it's pink, which isn't, you know, what I'm going for, but I'm gonna just use this as like an all over build to kind of have an outline of where I want everything else, and it'll give me an idea of where I need to go with everything, because I feel like the colors that I intend on using are a little more vibrant than I'm really used to, so I don't want to just like throw them straight in on my eye. I want to be able to build them up just a little bit. So I don't even know which one to start with, in all honesty. I think what I'm gonna do first is take a ColourPop Super Shock. This is in the shade Fizz. I got this when the Just My Luck palette came out. And I'm going to wipe off that brush a little bit and then use the same brush, dip into Fizz. Now, to be fair, Super Shocks do sometimes apply better with a finger, but I just want to give this kind of a green undertone. This is not a look that I have done before, so it may come out looking like absolute trash, but we're just gonna roll with it, because part of this is to just play around with makeup, because I never seem to do anything really creative, and the other part is to play around with my lighting and see, one, if I go blind from staring directly into it the whole time, but also two, if I can get it on a setting and location that kind of picks everything up just a little bit better. It kind of sounded like it was raining for a second, sorry. I was really confused by that. So, I don't know how well it's going to show up because it is very faint. But like I said, this is just going to give me kind of a little green base. So, now I want to, I think I want to use the Kathleen Lights ColourPop one first and kind of put this all over. So like I said, this is the fish and comes in this cute little jar, and it opens up and it has a little tab that you use to pull off the lid that keeps everything in there. And I'm going to use the brush that, well, one of the brushes that I just got in BoxyCharm, which is the Luxie large shader brush. And I'm going to use the opposite end that I used yesterday. I'm just going to dip into this pigment, and I'm going to try it dry first and see how it applies. I'm expecting there to be quite a bit of fallout because it is a loose pigment and I did not wet it, but it is really, really pretty. And there is a little bit of fallout, but in reality it's just kind of making my cheeks sparkly, except right there, that one that just fell. Got a little bit too much that time and just flicked it all over my desk. So once I've got a pretty decent layer of this on, I'm going to take this and kind of clean it up around the edges a little bit. I'm going to spray what is left on the brush with a setting spray, which is the ColourPop Matte Complexion All-Star Face Setting Spray. I believe it's a matte setting spray. I might be wrong. So just whatever's left on the brush, we're just going to give a few spritzes, get it all over my mirror, and then see how it changes it. It definitely does make it a lot more vibrant, but honestly it's not quite as green as I was expecting. I mean, it's definitely green, don't get me wrong. Clean up the top of that again. I just have powder, like from this, all over my face. I don't know how much it's going to pick up on camera. It should sparkle, but between that and my highlighter, you may not be able to tell. I hope it picks up on my nose, because I just have so much like glitter on my nose and like directly under my eyeballs right now that it's not even funny. I'm going to drag a little bit under my eye. Well, my eyelashes are very sparkly. I don't really know what I'm doing. So I hope this is half enjoyable, me just playing around with makeup. Because like I said, in the end, it's mainly going to be, you know, obviously playing with some products that I haven't really used before, but also I just went to wipe the powder off my desk, and instead it just kind of smeared everywhere. So now I've got like a green streak across my desk. Oh my god. Okay, I have to try to show y'all my leggings. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stand up in this chair. It might break, but I want to see if it catches how every time I blink, I see glitter. I want to see if it catches how... Oh my god. That didn't work. Hold on. If it can catch how sparkly my leg is. That's just loose powder. Okay. Okay. Let's not do that again. That kind of scared me. So, now I'm going to go in with a super small brush. Like, super teeny tiny. This is also a Luxie brush. This is the Mini Flat Angled. I believe I got this in a trio. Was it also BoxyCharm? Maybe. So I'm going to take the Medusa's Makeup Eye Dust in the shade Comet. And there's a little bit right here on the side. So I'm just going to tap into that so I don't even have to open it yet. And I'm going to just use this as an inner corner highlight on top of what is already there. It kind of just blended in with everything else, honestly. So I don't know if it's like the exact same shade as that other one. That's strange. Wait a minute. I don't know how well you can tell, but that's not what I was expecting, because this one looks much bluer. So I'm gonna see, I got a little bit off of the desk. It doesn't really pick up, but all right, I'm gonna get a little bit off of the container. So when you blend it out, it wasn't really enough. When you blend this one out, it has a green gold shift, which is super strange. I was really not expecting that. Wow, you learn something new every day. That really is just blowing my mind. I was expecting this to be super bluey, where the other one has more of a green tint, but hey, that worked out. It definitely created a nice inner corner highlight. So now I'm just gonna go in, I do already have mascara on, but I'm gonna go in with the Medusa's Makeup Witch Lash and just add a little bit more just to like really make my lashes pop. So I don't know if I'm the only one. Am I the only one who does makeup sometimes just for the heck of it and for the enjoyment of then turning around and taking it off? Like, I think the feeling and sensation of cleaning your face is so satisfying, and especially when you find like a cleanser or a product like that that just really works for you. It's really exciting for me to be able to use it, especially one that doesn't leave my skin feeling strange. I am just so glittery and glowy right now. This is really not a wearable look. I'm gonna take, which one is this? Does it say? Some brush from the BH Cosmetics. It's number 4 from the BH Cosmetics Royal Affair line. And I'm gonna try to dust away some of the fallout. But it's not really helping. Like, if you see under this eye, there is just a crap ton of glitter that I think is just a part of me. I think even when I go wash my face, it's just going to forever remain. So, to, I think, top it all off, I'm going to go in with the Appeal Holographic Lip Gloss, which also came in this month's BoxyCharm. And just, because it has a pinky purple iridescence that I think goes really well with the highlighter. And just because I really like highlighting, ooh, that scared me. I'm going to take the Mermaid Glow Face Candy Highlight Collection. Nope, this is not the one I want. Just kidding. I'm going to take the Unicorn Glow Face Candy Highlight Collection and go in with this shade up top, which is Wonder, and it's got kind of a yellowy green shift. And I just want the slightest little bit, so I'm going to take this brush, which was the Moda brush. This did come in a BoxyCharm. I pretty much only use this when I know I want like the smallest amount possible of a particular highlighter, because it does not deposit a whole lot. You can kind of see it if it picks up right here, right above the other highlighter that I'm wearing, but it's not showing up too much, which is what I wanted. Like I said, I only use this brush when that's what I'm going for, is just the slightest kiss of a color. And it actually seems on this side, I don't know if this is the way the brush picked it up, or if it's just like coincidence, or if it's just the product's not matching. But if you can see, it kind of is going right around the Wet n Wild highlighter, which is a like liquid cream highlighter. So I'm wondering if it's just because this is a powder and that one's been on for hours that it's not. Why is it so much darker on that side? There we go. And then I'm going to take a little bit of Celestial, which is the blue. Same brush, same method. Just dip in, tap off, go over. I'm wearing so much stuff on my face. My skin is going to be crying. Does it kind of make up for it since I don't wear foundation a lot? Does that matter at all? No, probably not. I really hope some of this highlighter is picking up, because this is just kind of an obnoxious amount of highlighter. And coming from me, that says something, because I really like my highlighter to be just absolutely blinding and obnoxious. So now I am, I think, done. And what I'm going to do is go clean it all off in a minute. And then tonight I'm going to use the Wander Beauty Lift Off Purifying and Brightening Peel Off Mask. And I'm going to try to put my thoughts and opinions on this on my Instagram. So if you are not following me, you definitely should be. I'm not going to say I post the most exciting stuff, but there's some stuff on there. Some stuff. And I will leave that down below. So just look in the description box. And hopefully this look was at least kind of entertaining. Hopefully the lighting situation is a little bit better this time around. And there's no Casper, so I can't sign off with him, but I will see y'all next time.